Hi guys, it's Debbie and I'm going to do a poured painting. Today I thought I would try something kind of, I like to use thin paints and thick, but the majority of them I like them to be thick. So I always say Milk of Magnesia, but my thin paints are going to be all mixed to the thickness of Floetrol. If you haven't used Floetrol, it's a little bit thinner, it pours off real quick compared to these thicker paints. I like them a lot, quite a bit thicker than some people do. But anyways, so today I thought what I would do is I'm going to try to do a thick paint, then a thin paint, then a thick, kind of go back and forth. So, and see what happens with that. I thought that might be kind of something different to do. So anyways, I'm going to get started and bring you down. Okay, I just want to bring you closer. Anyway, so these are all thinner ones. These are thicker. I got a thicker yellow over here in case I use. I always have several paints all mixed up, ready to go, because if you watch my videos, I change my mind in the middle. I have a plan and I change it. Don't ask me why, but I guess it's just the creativity and what strikes me to do. So here's my paint cup. It's a used paint cup. I guess, that could be a reason why you call it dirty pour. Use a dirty paint cup. Anyways, so I think what I will do is start with, I'll start with a thicker one. Start with red. And there's a little paint left in there from the last pour, so I see it kind of moving around in there. Which that's okay. And sometimes if it's a color you're not even using, that's adds a little interest, a little pop of something little shows up, and you're like, ah, that's kind of cool. Okay, so that was a thick one. That was a thick red. So I'm going to go to a thin pink. And I always like to stir them a little bit to make sure that the silicone hasn't come up to the top. Silicone does like to do that. So this is a weird paint. So it's a plastic paint. So I don't know, all acrylic's kind of plastic. It might have been just a catch to just get you to buy it. So, but anyways, so now I'm going to do a thicker paint. So I think we'll do this. I think this one is a purple, or is it the blue? My blues and purples kind of look alike, so I'm just trying to make sure it goes across, all the way across. I'm not trying to shoot it way down in there. Alright, so now, if I go thin, oh, I didn't use this one, did I? This is the thin blue. Very thin. Okay. Now, this is, okay, we wanted to go thick. So, since we're near the top, I can use some white right now. I know if it covers the top, it's all over the place inside of the cup. There's some white. And now I'm going to go thin with the yellow. There we go. So, just going to try to move a couple of these out of the way. Here's my cup. I mixed up more than what I need again, of course. I have a tendency to do that. So okay, looky there. So all I'm doing right now is looking at it and trying to decide, okay, what do I want to make sure I keep? Try not to pour off, because, it doesn't take too much to pour something off you like. If you've done a few of these, you've probably found that out. And I like what little bit's going on over here. I'm afraid to lose my little bit of pink I got. So I think I'm going to just pour a little bit of this left over in here. And I didn't shake it across top, so I might just run a little... Oh, I hate it when it does that. It's just dropping glops. We don't want that, so I'm going to not even do that anymore. And I'm going to... Let's see. Drag some of this around here. I don't think I've had a whole lot pour off, or did I have a lot pour off over there? I don't think a whole lot's come off so far. I'll probably come back when I'm all done with moving it a little bit and make sure I got more of the edges, because some's going to come off as I pick it up, but I just thought I wanted to see what's going to pop up and what's going to change. Now remember what we started off doing was thick and thin. The yellow was thin and red was thick. Let's see, we had a couple blues in here. We have thick and thin blues, so I don't know which is which. They both look quite a bit alike. And the white was thick. So what was the other thin one? Pink. Pink was thin. So we had, you kind of see it's too bad I kind of made a mistake with using two similar blues, because it's hard to tell. But so this is the thin one, and this yellow is thin, so it's kind of... And the red was thick, so the red's kind of sitting down closer to the bottom. So possibly, if you really wanted something to show up on top, if you see, because my thinner ones are all up on top right now, it seems like. Can't say that for sure, but I do know the yellow was thin for sure. So, all right. I'm just going to move it just a little bit, not too much. I'm mainly going to just kind of push up and... Ew, it did move a lot, didn't it? I tell you, not too much. I needed some more paint to work with anyways. Hopefully I have all the sides. I kind of think I am going to be leaving this one alone. I don't know if you've watched very many of my videos, but if you have, you see I've learned a lesson recently. Quit moving it. Once you pour it, get your sides done and quit moving it. So here it is. I'm not going to tilt it too much for you guys. I think my little tiny bit of pink is going to stay up at the top, and I kind of like it. So, kind of like it. Just enough worth saying I'm done for the night on this one. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions, please put them below. And I really, really thank you so much for stopping by. Bye-bye.